Just help out really, so more on the technical side, working with players on sort of one-to-one basis, and then linking into like the units and the team shape. But yeah, just help out Izzy and Kev with the coaching really. Coaching, I've been coaching about 8 years now, 8, 9, 10 years. Started at Forest Swimming, kind of gone full circle really, so started there, took the first team at sort of under 13s, under 15s, went to Derby after, worked with their first team set up, and then moved into sort of more boys academy, so went into them for a little bit, and then yeah, back in the women's game now. In terms of qualifications, level 4 coach, trying to learn academic at the same time as well, so doing a masters here, so yeah, trying to sort of learn as much as I can really. I think the environment more than anything. The environment really drew me in because of the positivity and the culture that seems to be quite inherent here. It's a really nice environment where players want to learn and want to do stuff. And yeah, just people that are hungry. You know, we've got a young squad, people that want to learn, want to get better, want to improve themselves. And everybody's here for the right reasons. And you know, from knowing Izzy from a couple of years ago, I've always got that vibe, and this is sort of an environment where I really wanted to challenge myself. Season, for me, in terms of the process, it's been really rewarding. I think, yeah, it's been a little bit frustrating in terms of results. It's kind of a bit of catch-22 because we've played, you know, we've got 2 draws at the start of the season, and then since then we've played really well, but we haven't got the results that we deserve. So yeah, in terms of that, yeah, a little bit frustrating, but in terms of the process and what we're trying to work towards, yeah, really good so far. Most challenging part is the time between the learning process and the games. So we're at a stage now where we're working towards something and very close to cracking it, but the games are coming thick and fast, so they're coming at a point where we haven't really got that time to implement the process stuff, but we're getting there bit by bit. We're definitely getting there. I think that's one of the most challenging parts, being in a results sort of environment. You're against teams who, you know, pay players, you know, who can recruit sort of far and wide. You're always up against that challenge. You're up against a challenge where we're the only team in the league not to be backed by a men's club. There's that challenge as well, but the girls know that, you know, everyone who comes into this environment sort of knows what they're up against. And for me, that's a great bit of the challenge. We've got to be really creative with the recruitment. We've got to be creative with how we coach the players, get the best out of them psychologically, physically, technically, tactically. I think that's the challenge, and you know, that's the crux of it all really. So yeah, that's a challenge, but we wouldn't have come into this if we didn't know that was going to come on. Yeah, brilliant. I think we all add different values, and I think that's what's great about, you know, all the coaching staff. We've got a big backroom team, and I think that's really healthy because we all sort of have different assets, and you know, we really complement each other as well. So yeah, I love working with the coaching team. Find it really rewarding. I think there's so much harmony in there, and I think the girls get that vibe as well. In terms of, you know, coming to us, asking questions. So it's a really, you know, good environment, as you can see. So yeah, goals for the season. I think for me, yeah, I want to get better. I want to develop the technical knowledge, working with 11v11. You know, that's a goal for me. Learning off the coaching staff, being in a really positive environment. That's sort of what I want to get out of it. And then equally, what I want to give back is, you know, seeing these girls develop. You know, they're hungry, they want to learn. That's where I want to take them and help them work towards, really. In terms of where I think we can get to, I think we can get to mid-table comfortably with the group we've got, and where we can get to massive potential in this group as well. So yeah, that would be sort of goals for the season.